and come on back and do it. Let's aim for about
Act of kindness, the finest of the nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
John A. Logan College. It's time for Lady Vols basketball. Thank you, Eric. Southwestern Illinois is here to make up a game that was originally meant to take place 2 weeks ago. Hello, I am Matt Varney. Alongside me on color is Tim Ritchie. This is a momentum game, Tim, getting your tires finally out of that spin out, if you will, which is the theme of, last week now that the snow's melting a little bit. But, the spin out was going on for both these teams. And, both teams entering this game, just one win on the year. Logan on a 4-game losing skid, Swick on a 2-game losing streak. Logan's 1-3 in the GRAC, Swick is 0-2. The importance of this game can't be overstated, Tim.
You're right, Matt. It's a very important game. I mean, sometimes people just look at it and think, well, we're just the top dogs. The teams are 4-0 or 5-1, whatever it could be. But it's an important game and one that John A. Logan can win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Swick was on a 2-week pause due to COVID. They lost to only in Rend Lake this past week, but some of that, and we'll hear from Coach about this a little bit, but some of that can obviously be attributed to COVID legs, and it's going to be interesting to see just how much that time spent away from the court and having to get back into game shape and whatnot after 2 weeks off, how that's going to play a factor here today.
Oh, yeah, it's I'm glad I've never had to go through it. The educational part, going to school, you don't see your friends the same way, college, so a lot of them are doing remote and you haven't played. And like I said, in a couple of weeks, you can't practice together, so people have to work on their own, and they're not going to work as hard with the coach pushing them.
Absolutely, and then the two most recent games for Logan have been against ranked teams, a pair of top 25 and number 3 Wabash Valley, and then 2 weeks ago, number 24 Vincennes. It's nice, though, to finally get out of that realm a little bit. Obviously, you want to be in that realm, but when you're not, it's nice to not have to be looking up at Goliath, if you will, when you're still trying to build yourself and your confidence up as a team. Oh,
yeah, that was, big. The men, big win. They just played a great game at Vincennes, and just to pound them really at home. That's it's tough enough to beat them, but you pound them at their place. That's a great win. And Wabash is usually a good ball club, and you really put it to them. So Logan men, the defense has been the key. Since early in the year, they gave up some points. Won one, lost one, giving up a lot of points early in the year.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. You see the men's team play some excellent defense in recent weeks. The women, again, they played top 25 teams in the nation, but you got to play that better defense. You can't allow 80, 90 points on a night when you're only scoring about 60 yourself. You got to either put more in the offense, or you got to find a way to dig deep on the defensive end.
Oh yeah, defense stops good offense a lot of times. So there's nights when you're not shooting the ball well or running your offense. It's good. Just like the Wabash game was, you got the points, plus you played the D, and the Logan men been just giving up not many, been giving up 60 points, something points a game.
Yeah, exactly. Looking at the numbers for the Blue Storm of Swick, they've got a couple double-digit averagers. Michaela Best, the starting point guard, averages 15 points a game, 6 rebounds a game. Bria King averages 11 points a game. Chandalea Coleman averages 11.7 points a game. But once you get beyond that, it's you got a couple 9-point averagers. But once you get beyond that, it's a little bit harder to come across scorers, Tim. But I think the same can kind of be said about Logan. You got Kayla Walker and Diamond Taylor that'll score big points for you, but afterwards it's kind of looking for that third or fourth option, and so it's kind of going to come down to the reserves and kind of who's going to step up and make it easier for the two that you can normally count, the 2 or 3 that you can normally count on in this game for both teams. Oh yeah, you have to get somebody like Diana Snorton and also Patricia Caesar, them scoring, and also Madison Blankenship, Summer Sanders. They can hit, those two can hit the 3-pointers, so you have to have them scoring. So you can't do it unless you're LeBron James, and he can't even do it by himself without Davis, and Lakers. Right, exactly. And you bring up Summer Sanders, and you've been gone for 2 weeks now on vacation. I hope you enjoyed it, by the way.
Oh, yeah, terrible. 75 the high one day, 85 the rest.
Oh, so awful.
Hey, it was so terrible. Hey, I saw some this winter, and not much of it like you guys saw.
But while you were gone, Summer Sanders has started to come on a little bit off the bench, playing a good bench role as kind of this maybe 7th or 8th girl off the bench, but she's been playing very well since then, bumping her averages up. It doesn't show too much, but last game she had 9 points. I mean, she's starting to kind of fill into that role that she's gotten, and we're hoping to see even more out of her coming through. We know what she can do. It's just a matter of can it be transferred to the next level, basically, and we're seeing it kind of happen right now.
Oh, yeah, just with her and Summer Sanders and also Cameron Mitchell. What I've seen, sometimes they can hit the three-pointer. So, nowadays, if you could shoot 40% from 3-point, that's great. Like shooting over 50 from 2 points.
Yeah, exactly. And Cameron Mitchell got the start last week when Diamond Taylor was out. Diamond Taylor is back this week, so she'll be back in the starting lineup. Some interesting.
She was injured last week.
She was injured for 1 game, and now she is back. Coach will talk about that on the pregame interview that we've got coming up here shortly. But some news that came down right before we went on air today. The men's team has climbed the rankings once again, Tim. They are now number 3 in the nation. So they take that 1 loss, drop down to 7, and they just keep steadily climbing up. It's good news for the men's team.
Oh, yeah, the men's team, it's a nice situation with, they lost the 1 game, but again, they, came back and they're playing well, and they're number 1 in the nation. That's a tough spot to have. And Sidney Curry getting. I was trying to say that he's back, so that helps with him and Smart in there inside. Yeah, and Dietrich Reeves as well. I know you saw him in a scrimmage game, and so that's that. We've got the national anthem. We'll be back in 60 seconds on 1035ESPN.com. For them taking on the Blue Storm of Southwestern Illinois. Earlier today, got a chance to talk with Coach Amanda Shelby. We're going to go ahead and listen to that right now and hear from Coach Shelby.
Tim Ritchie back here at John A. Logan College. Getting you ready for Lady Vols basketball. Just about ready. The starting lineup's about to be announced. We've already got them, so why not go ahead and give you those. For the Blue Storm of Swick, it'll be at point guard Michaela Best. And then shooting guard, a pair of them, Bria King and Jayla Fox. At small forward, Destiny Roberson, and power forward, it's Lamaje Milton. For the Lady Vols, as always, Madison Blankenship, Kayla Walker, Diamond Taylor will be the point guard. Deanna Snorton and Natracia Caesar will be the forwards for the Lady Vols today. And Tim, it's going to be interesting. Amanda Shelby is 5-1 against Swick with their head coach, Demetrius Zambrencha, since he took over in 2017. She's got a pretty dominant record against him right there.
Yeah, that is nice, winning 5 out of 6. That's the thing you have to, and the Logan women have been up towards the top of the conference.
Yeah.
But you have to beat the lesser teams, and sometimes that doesn't happen, and it really hurts you.
Yeah.
You lose to those teams and beat the good teams.
Yeah. But you want to make sure that you go ahead and beat those lesser teams,
Oh,
especially when you're in a down year like right now.
You don't get up, for a game or so.
Yeah, exactly. And well, in the interview, you heard me talking to Coach. On Saturday, you were supposed to go to Shawnee and figure that that's a one that you kind of reset, recalibrate, and go ahead and hopefully win that one and have to put that off. But here's another game today that you can recalibrate and hopefully get back on the right track. If you win today, all of a sudden you're 2-3 on the year, or 2-4 on the year, and that's something to start building on.
Oh yeah, it's. I thought it might have been COVID situation, but you told me it was snow. And I can understand. I got my truck stuck in the snow when I got home.
Yeah,
it wasn't 4-wheel drive, but I can understand that. But I went to SIU Butler game one year when SIU won, and I think it's 2006. And we got there, they didn't clear the parking lot except for the big wheels. They did for the Butler big wheels.
Of course. Well, let's just go ahead and take a look at the career records for the two head coaches. Amanda Shelby, 87-68 on her career. She's 13 wins away from 100 here at John A. Logan. And Coach Zambrenska of Swick is 20-70. Not the most stellar of records, but he's giving it his best over there, and he's hoping to start turning things around in year 4.
Boy, it's tough to get things going because the year before you have people that transfer out and everything else. If you don't win, you got to get it started. You got to get good players, good attitude.
Exactly. Kayla Walker and Destiny Roberson going to be in the circle for the tip as we wait for just a few technical things to begin. And
hope not technical foul.
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. Hopefully not.
Yeah. There's the tip, and Swick gets it. And here now comes Michaela Best, their point guard. Swings it over to the corner to Jayla Fox, and now it's Lamaje Milton. Gets it on over to the far or near side. It goes out of bounds off of the hand of Bria King.
Well, I noticed their lineup. I didn't see one girl from Belleville. I mean, there's close. Alton, Collinsville, East St. Louis.
Yeah, I was going to say they do very well recruiting their area, if nothing else. Here's Diamond Taylor. She drives inside, sends up a heave. That one goes over the bucket. Kayla Walker goes for the rebound, and there's a foul called against Lamaje Milton.
Well, I didn't see that. The referee saw.
Yeah, he saw a
as
push,
usual,
apparently. He apparently saw a
Sometimes
push.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Walker will inbound, gets it over to Taylor on the baseline. She's going to go inside, sends it up. She's blocked by Roberson. Here comes King.
That was a clean block.
Yeah, it was. Here's Best. She's going to go right to the wing. Now going left after a screen. Passes on over to Milton. Now it's in the hands of King. She's going to try to go in against Norton. Loses it. Picks it back up over to Best. Now top of the key. Best going left. Looking for the pass over to King. Sends up. No, sends it up now. And that one no good. And excuse me, that's Roberson. Roberson going to the line after Diamond Taylor picks up her first foul of the game. 9:09 to go here, and it's scoreless right now.
Well, these officials just get right in the way. We can't see on the ground level here.
Roberson sends the
floor
first
level.
one
I'm sorry.
Roberson sends the first one up, and it is no good. She'll be looking for that 1 for 2. Roberson is a 55.6% free throw percent shooter, and she makes the second one. It's a 1-0 game with 9:05 to go in the first quarter. Here's Diamond Taylor, pass over to Blankenship. She sends up a three, that one goes down. 3-1 lead for the Lady Vols, 8:55 to go. Here's Best, passes down to Milton. She finds King, gets it on over to Roberson, and Roberson's gonna go right, top of the key. Pass on over to Fox. Fox on over to King, sends up a jumper, that one no good, and now they're fighting for the rebound, and Swick gets it, and it ends up in the hands. Well, it never ends up in anybody's hands for too long until finally a foul is called.
I saw a college game like that. It seemed like it went on forever on the floor.
And there's the inbound for Swick. And stolen away by Kayla Walker. She's going to come down court now, and now she's slowing it up a little bit. Trying to still get inside, sends up a jumper. That one no good. Gets her on board, sends it back up, and that's good for her.
Good rebound to Walker.
Yeah, she was the one that picked up the foul last, and now she's got her first points of the game. 5-1 lead for the Lady Vols, 8:05 to go in the first quarter. Here's Best, pass on over to King. She's gonna drive in left, and she gets tripped. Storm says, no, not me, but they're gonna tag her with the foul anyways.
That was a foul, yeah, that was a foul. She pushed her, tackled or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
whatever you want to call it.
That wasn't a tackle.
No.
That was a push.
8:01 to go in the first, 5-1 lead for the Lady Vols.
We just tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We do our best.
Yeah, we can.
Jayla Fox inbounds to the corner for Bria King, sends up the three. That one is long, and Best comes up with the rebound, and Diamond Taylor steals a pass away. She's going to race down court, and now she's got Blankenship, sends up a three. No, she doesn't. Deanna Norton now with it. Over to Walker on the near side. She's going to go baseline, but she gets called for traveling. 7:44 to go. In steps Chandelier Coleman, and she'll sit down Lamaje Milton. Jayla Fox gets the inbound, gives it back to Best. She'll cross the timeline with Fox. And now she's gonna go right over to the corner where King is, over to Fox. Now it's tipped away by Diamond Taylor, and she saves it from going out of bounds. Over to Caesar, back to Taylor, sends up a jumper. That one's good for Taylor. Welcome back, Diamond. 7-1 lead for the Lady Vols. 7:20 to go here.
Nice assist by Caesar.
Yeah. Here's Best going against Walker, going inside, sends up a jumper. That one no good. Walker gets the rebound, and she's now going against King. Down low, sends it up, and that one is short, and it goes out of bounds. 7:01 to go. This will stay Swick basketball as Walker touched it last.
7:01 and 7-1 the game.
Yeah.
I'm numbers guys.
Fox is going to be inbounding the ball to Coleman. She'll walk it up. Crossing the timeline. Top of the key now for Coleman, being defended by Caesar. She's going to try to drive inside, passes out to Best. Now it's in the hands of Roberson. Over to Fox. Now it's King with it on the right arc. She's going to go inside against Norton. Sends up a hook. That one no good. Fox gets the rebound. Sends it back up. No good. And King touched it last as it went out of bounds, I believe. No, I think they're going to say Swick has the ball, so Logan player must have touched it last.
Boy, they're getting a lot of opportunities. They're going to start scoring on some of these second opportunities.
6:35 to go. 7-1 lead for the Lady Vols. Here's Coleman. Sends up a shot. That one goes down for Coleman. That's the first bucket for Swick. 6:26 to go in the first. Here's Caesar. She's going to try to drive inside. Sends up a jumper, and that one a little short. Taylor comes down with the board, sends it back up, and it's good. She's up to 4 today. Here comes Coleman across the timeline. 9-3 lead. Gives it over to Best. 6:05 to go. Here's King. Roberson, excuse me. Roberson loses the ball, and there is a foul called for tripping, and they're going to give it to Diamond Taylor, her second of the game.
Nice sportsmanship by Blankenship, helping Southwest girl up.
Cameron Mitchell stepping into the game for Diamond Taylor. The Cairo native started for Diamond Taylor in her absence last week. Fox inbounds to Best. Gets it on over to King. King. Over to Fox, top of the key. Now swings it left. Gets it over into the corner. Kayla Walker tips it out of bounds before it gets over to Best.
That's what Walker has to do for this team to be successful. Have a lot of steals, rebounds. Of course,
be
he gets a lot
scrappy.
of scrappy. You're right. Scrappy is a good word.
5:57 to go, 9-3 lead for the Lady Vols. Inbound on over to King. She's going to go inside, sends up a floater. That one no good. Walker gets the board, and she'll try to bring it up herself. They're trying to trap her, and she waits, and now she goes across the timeline, gets inside, passes over to Mitchell. Mitchell going to go inside now, and she got called for traveling. Or no, it's actually Coleman that gets called with a foul.
Yeah, I was going to say two women right there.
It looked like a travel, but I guess Coleman got...
They're grabbing her arm, probably.
Yeah.
Made her walk.
Walker looking for the inbound, gets it down to Snorton, sends it up, and that one tips down. Here comes Coleman now. Crossing the timeline, 5:34 to go. Top of the key now, she's gonna go inside, back it out now. Looking over to Fox. Fox gets it over to King, top of the key. Over now to Kiera Cotton. Now it's Fox once again on the right wing. She's gonna go right against Blankenship. Loses it and gets it over to Coleman. Over to Best, who's gonna drive inside and sends it up. That one no good. And it ends up back in Best's hands. Sends up another shot. That one no good. And Caesar comes down with the board. Here comes Mitchell. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Or quarter, 11-3 to go. Here's Caesar. Sends up a three, and that one goes down for her. Timeout called, I believe. Oh no, a delay of game warning.
Well, you tip if you don't know, you tip the ball out. The opposing team tips it out, and they warn them next time to take the foul, I believe, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Tell you what, they changed the rules so much at different levels, college, high school. It's hard to remember.
14-3 lead for the Lady Vols with 4:45 to go in the first. Here's Coleman crossing the timeline. Looks it over and holding on to it. Now gets it over to Best on the left wing. Over to King, top of the key. Gets it on over to Cotton. Cotton over to Fox. Now back to Best. Gonna drive in. Gets it over to Coleman. Coleman going inside. Jumps, sends it up. That one no good. Walker gets the board. Here comes Kayla now across the timeline. Slowing it up a little bit. Going right. Gives it over to Snorton. Snorton gets called for traveling. And Coach Dalton from the Logan bench is saying, swing the ball, come on.
Yeah, you could hear him from the shirt down the other end.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea, telling his players.
Yeah. 4:18 to go, 14-3. Lady Vols out in front. Here's Best, top of the key. Sends up a three. That one off the back iron, and it's Cotton that gets the rebound. She'll bring it around now. Gets it over to King, top of the key. And she's going to try to drive in. Gets it over to Coleman. Coleman gets it over to Best. Best over to Cotton at the top of the key. 3:53 to go. Here's King with it on the right wing. She's going to go left, inside, and loses the ball. Caesar picks it up. She gets the steal. 3:45 to go, 14-3 lead for the Lady Vols. Here's Cameron Mitchell now at the volleyball line. Being defended by Coleman. She's going to go left, gets it over to Blankenship. Now it's Kayla Walker. Going to go baseline, stops, sends it up, and that one goes down for Walker. She's up to 4 today. Here's Coleman across the timeline. She's going to just drive right inside, sends it up, and that one goes down. She's up to 4. It's a 16-5 lead for the Lady Vols. 3:15 to go as Leilani Murray and Summer Sanders checking into the game for the Lady Vols. Here's Cameron Mitchell now. She gets a screen from Walker. Pass over to Blankenship. Blankenship going right, top of the key, over to Mitchell. Sends up a three, uncorked, and that one just a little too strong. And Fox gets the rebound. Blankenship picks up a foul. And a push.
Yeah, like I say, didn't reset the clock that time. We started 20 seconds to 30. I don't know what you do on that. We've got a shot off.
Yeah, 3 minutes left here, and that foul pushes Swick into the bonus. 16-5 is the lead for the Lady Vols, though. Here's Best, top of the key. Gets it on over to King. King driving inside, sends it up, and that one no good. Murray gets the rebound. Murray gonna bring it up court. Gives it over to the Cairo native Cameron Mitchell across the timeline. Being defended by Cotton. Spin move, going inside, sends it up. That one blocked and goes out of bounds. No, Kayla Walker saves it. Caesar gets it, and gets her own rebound from the looks of it. Yeah, but she got a, pushed, it looks like, on the baseline, and so that's going to be a foul against Kiara Cotton.
Good hustle by Caesar.
Yeah. 2:28 to go here. 16-5 lead for the Lady Vols. First quarter, and they're pointing towards the
shot clock.
Yeah, the shot clock, I believe. Yeah.
20 seconds should be, right? They got 20 up there.
I would think so. Yeah.
Or maybe on a foul at 30. Get it right.
I'm very confused right now, and
they are too. I think the officials are.
Yeah. Well, they did get the rebound, and so maybe they're saying it should be more than that because it would have reset, and since it was an under 20 at that point.
Yeah. So I don't know. On a rebound, it would go back to 20, right?
Yeah. Well,
but on a foul, boy, you start getting some questions. I'm a numbers guy, and I don't know.
Well, it looks like they've come to some sort of decision, but now they're conversing once again. It's a 16-5 lead with 2:28 to go in the first quarter. Lady Vols out in front. Diamond Taylor and Kayla Walker both have 4 so far. And yes, the refs are coming up to the huddles now to tell each other what's going on, I believe.
Well, I didn't think it'd take that long to figure that one out.
I didn't either. It's rather confusing.
College and pro, the video replay.
Yeah, exactly.
And explaining to Coach Demetrius. I'm not going to try that last name.
Zembrentia.
Zembrentia, okay.
That's how I would say it, at least.
I'd hate to be a tennis announcer. There's some tough ones there.
Okay, and now they're addressing the problem with Coach John Clancy, who's running the scorebook today.
He probably saying, "I'm just trying to help out, and all this going to happen."
I didn't sign up for this part of it. Madison Blankenship has a 3, as does Natracia Caesar, and Deanna Snorton has a 2. So all of your starters, Tim, have points at least. And okay, so it looks like there's a technical foul as Cotton is shooting free throws now.
Yeah, somebody.
That wasn't exactly explained to us, but
no, it had to be somebody on the floor.
It had to
see where the coaches said anything. Our coaches.
Coach Shelby didn't really have anything against it. So.
Yeah, that's what they're discussing.
Yeah. 16-7 inbounds down low to Caesar, and Caesar getting mobbed and goes out of bounds, and this should be Blue Storm ball. No, it looks like it's going to be.
She got tackled.
Yeah, okay, so she'll be going to the line as well.
For 2.
So she makes these 2, and that technical gets erased, basically.
Yeah, that's what the problem was on the shot clock. It was the technical foul, what to do.
Yeah.
Shot the free throws, and Logan women got the ball.
Shandayla Coleman sits down. Caesar makes the first one there. She's up to 4 today. And in comes Roberson once again for the Blue Storm. 2:25 to go here, 17-7 lead. Caesar can make it an 11-point lead. Sends it up. That one is good. So yeah, that technical gets basically erased there to wash. Here comes Best now. Gets it over to King. Now it's Cotton in the corner. Down to King, and that's an open lane and an easy look for King.
Oh, somebody missed the assignment there.
Yeah, seriously. And there's another one missed as they inbound, and it goes out of bounds. Cameron Mitchell wasn't ready for that.
2 plays in a row. Not good for the
loss of focus. 18-9, 2:11 to go here.
Pour it on, not give them a chance.
Yeah, Jayla Fox going to be inbounding the ball. Fox looking, finds Cotton, top of the key. Cotton going to drive right and gets it out to Best, who's going to drive left in, sends it up. That one no good. Summer Sanders gets the rebound. Sanders trying to bring it up now. And she finally comes across the timeline, stops right near it though, Fox. And Summer Sanders throws it away to Cotton. Cotton coming down, sends it up. That one no good, but she got fouled. Deanna Snorton checking back into the game. 1:50 to go. And that'll be Walker's second foul of the game. So Tim, both the top 2 scorers for the Lady Vols, Walker and Taylor, already got 2 fouls, and it's not even the second quarter.
No, Might not play too much second quarter.
Yeah, Emerald Hardeman coming in for Walker.
She's a Murfreesboro native.
Yeah, both of them are.
Yeah, that's right.
One Murfreesboro native for the other. Sitting down.
Unusual.
18-9 lead. Here's Cotton at the line. Sends up the shot. That one goes down. She's got 3 today. And makes it an 18-10 game. Cotton at the line for the second shot. Sends it up, and that one is good. She's perfect at the line. She's 4 for 4. Here comes Mitchell now. Mitchell across the timeline over to Hardeman. Sends it over to Murray in the corner. She's going to drive in, gets over to Snorton, sends up a 3, and that one is short. And Madison Wiry, who just checked into the game, gets the rebound. And here's Best, sends it over to Fox in the corner. She's going to go inside, sends it up. That one no good. Caesar gets the rebound and gives it over to Mitchell. 1:23 to go here in the first. 18-11 lead for the Lady Vols.
Well, this quarter's gone forever.
Yeah, sure has. Mitchell over to Murray. Drives in, gives it back to Mitchell on the left wing. 14 on the shot clock. She drives in, down to Caesar. Sends it up and good. And she got fouled, so she'll be shooting the and one.
Mitchell, good pass.
Yeah.
6 assists so far for the Lady Vols. Only 3 turnovers.
Fox picks up her first foul of the game. Caesar is already up to 7. Could make it 8 here if she makes the and one. Caesar sends it up. That one is good, so she's got 8. As the Vols are up 21-11 with a minute to go in the first. Here comes Best across the timeline. She'll pass it on over to Roberson. Over to the right wing. Now gets it to Wiry. Now over to Cotton. And now it's Best in the corner. Pass down low to Roberson. Sends up the shot. Murray gets the rebound. And she gets tied up by Wiry. There's a jump ball called. And this will be Logan basketball. 44 seconds left.
Logan Wimmer going to the line.
Yeah,
Murray.
Cotton got called for a foul.
On the rebound.
Oh, no, not Cotton. It's Wiry that gets called for it.
Wiry, she's got the ball game shooting over 50% from the floor.
Yeah.
Good shooter.
She's a pretty good shooter.
Have to watch her.
Averages 9.3 points a game. Here's Murray. Sends up the shot, and that one is good for her.
The Lady Vols are hitting a free throw.
Yeah.
They're not jinx.
And they've struggled a bit at the line, but today, making them all right. Misses the second one. I guess we jinxed them.
Yeah.
Here's Cotton, going to drive inside, sends it up. That one is good for her. She's up to 6 already. 35 seconds left, 23-13 lead to the Lady Vols with 30 seconds left in the first. Here's Caesar, back to Snorton, sends up a 3 at the top of the key. That one bounces off. Wiry gets the rebound. Best coming down court now with it. Gonna drive inside and just finds an open look. Best, they're 15
Boy, she
point
just
a game.
flipped that up.
Yeah.
That's a fancy move. Might get it on the ESPN top 10 plays.
Seriously, yeah. Here's Hardeman, 4 seconds left. Caesar in the corner, sends up the 3. That one's good. End of the first, and Caesar caps off a fantastic first quarter. She's up to already 11 points in a 25-15 contest at the end of the first quarter. Stick with us. We've got the second quarter coming up here of Lady Vols basketball on 103.5 ESPN in 60 seconds. Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan. Matt Varney and Tim Ritchie back here on 1035ESPN.com at John A. Logan College. The Lady Vols leading Swick 25-15 at the start of the second quarter. And Deanna Snorton sends up a jumper, steps inside, no good. Roberson gets the no. Diamond Taylor gets the rebound. Caesar grabs it, sends up a short shot, and Wyrie gets the rebound. Here comes the Blue Storm across the timeline. Wyrie gives it over to Best. Best gonna drive inside, passes out to Cotton, sends up a three. That one rattles off, no good. And Taylor comes up with the rebound. 9:29 to go here in the first half. 10-point lead for the Lady Vols. Here's Deanna Snorton with it on the left wing. She's gonna go inside. They call travel on her. 9:22 to go. 25-15 lead. The Lady Vols out in front against the Blue Storm of Swick. Both teams only have one win on the season so far. The Lady Vols, Diamond Taylor stripping it away, but Best keeps it. Jayla Fox gets called for a travel as she tried to send up a jumper. But the Lady Vols are 1-6 on the year, 1-3 in conference. Swick is 1-4 and 0-2 in the GRAC. Kayla Walker inbounds to Diamond Taylor. Taylor bringing it up across the timeline. Passes over to Caesar. Caesar sends up a three. That one a little long, and it's gonna end up being Kayla Walker that comes over the board eventually. The Swick players saved it from going out of bounds. Here's Madison Blankenship. She stepped on the line. .8:51 to go, 25-15 lead for the Lady Vols. Nobody scored here in the second quarter yet.
Kind of similar to SIU game yesterday.
Just a little bit,
Nobody
yeah.
scored the last 3.5 minutes of the ball game.
Here's Best, passes on over, nope, it's tipped away. Diamond Taylor comes up with it across the timeline over to Kayla Walker at the under the bucket. That one goes down.
Nice assist by Diamond Taylor.
And a foul by Wyrie. She's up to 2 today. And Kayla Walker could make it 7 points on the day if she makes the and one. Wyrie coming out. In comes Lamont Milton. Fox also sitting down as Coleman comes back into the game.
Yeah, they have a couple players down dressed today. Shelps and also who else? Milton.
No good on the and one attempt. Out of bounds called.
Have you ever seen 2 out of bounds in a row by 2 different teams?
No, I haven't.
30 seconds, or maybe less than that.
That was rather strange, but the Lady Vols will take it.
Oh, definitely.
8:29 to go here in the half. 27-15 lead for the Lady Vols. Caesar looking to inbound it, looking for somebody, gets it down to Diamond Taylor, sends up a shot. That one no good, gets it back up, and that one no good either. And it's bouncing around, and it goes out of bounds. Best tried to send it off of Diamond Taylor, and it looks like the ref saw us at the same thing.
But Taylor with 4 rebounds, tying Walker with 4 rebounds this first half.
And Taylor was out last week, and they missed her on the rebounds against number 23 Wabash. Here's Milton, top of the key. Passes over to Cotton. Cotton going left, top of the key. Lady Vols out in a 2-3 zone right now. Diamond Taylor tips it away out of bounds. And so we'll reset with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. In comes Bria King for Cotton. Bria King is an 11 points per game scorer. Coleman, top of the key. Now we're seeing a bit of a 3-2 look. And here now is a pass, and Caesar comes up with it, though Diamond Taylor has to chase after it as she's getting trapped now. Caesar slow to get up. Here's a pass down to Kayla Walker going inside, sends it up, and that one goes down, and she'll go to the line again. And we see Caesar now being okay. She's walking okay.
Walker's strong. Just go to the hole like that and made a tough shot. And hopefully for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Coleman's up to 3 fouls on the day. 7:42 to go here. 29-15 lead for the Lady Vols. And their defense has held the Blue Storm to 0 points here in the second quarter. No good on the and one attempt once again for Walker. She's struggling at the line right now. She shoots 50% at the line on the season. Here's Coleman, sends up a shot. That one rattles down. She's up to 6 today. Here comes Taylor now across the timeline over to Caesar. Caesar passes over to Snorton, top of the key. Now Blankenship on the left arc. That one goes not down, unfortunately. And here comes Best with the rebound, sends across timeline, and now she tries to bounce it, and it goes to Caesar's knee instead. And
I thought that was off the knee, not really a kick.
Yeah,
that's another questionable one.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't
what
kicking
Coach
the ball,
Shelby was saying too. Looked like the last time down, looked like Swick run a little zone defense.
Yeah,
We'll have to watch it next time.
Inbound to Milton. She's going to drive inside and now loses it. Snorton comes up with it, and she'll pass over to Walker. Gets out of that trap and crosses the timeline. Walker going in over to Blankenship. Now Caesar sends up the 3, and that one just a little short. And Walker goes up after getting the rebound. No good on the attempt, but, or rather, Taylor got the rebound and attempted the shot, but couldn't get it, but she got fouled, so she'll make a trip for 2 shots. Mitchell coming in for Snorton. 29-17 lead for the Lady Vols. 6:55 to go till halftime. Taylor at the stripe sends up the shot. That one goes down. She's up to 5 today. Diamond Taylor averages 14.7 points per game in the 6 games she's played in. Sends the second one up. That one off the back iron, bounces around, no good. So it's a 1 for 2 trip. And Kayla Walker and Maria King fighting over the ball. And it looks like Maria King's going to be the one. No, they're going to say it's Kayla Walker, I believe. Tough to see.
I think Kayla Walker got fouled.
Yeah, I think so too. That's how we'll mark her down.
Good hustle by Walker.
Yeah. Walker has 3, and it's still Logan ball. Inbound to Caesar, gets it over to Walker. Blankenship with a 3. That one is long and goes out of bounds. 6:43 to go, 30-17 lead. Leilani Murray coming into the game. She'll sit down Blankenship. Coleman gives it to Best to inbound. 13-point lead for the Lady Vols here. Best crosses the timeline. She's at the top of the key, now gives over to King. King gonna go right inside, drives in, sends it up. That one no good, and it's being tipped around. Kayla Walker comes up with it, and now it's over to Cameron Mitchell, sends up a 3 for her, and that one is long, and it's Roberson that comes down with the rebound. Roberson over to the King. She sends up 3, and that one no good. Caesar gets the board, and now they're just going to run and gun it. Kayla Walker at the other end sends it up. That one's good for her, an easy look. She's got 10 today. There's a timeout called by Coach Zandrencha of Swick. We'll take a timeout as well. 32-17 lead with 6:02 to go until halftime. We're back in 30 seconds on 103.5 ESPN.com.
Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
103.5 ESPN.com. The Lady Vols leading Swick with 6:02 to go till halftime, 32-17. Kayla Walker's got 10. Natracia Caesar hasn't scored in the second quarter, but she's got 11. They've been the driving force, Tim.
Oh yeah, it's been a great ball game. Caesar also with 4 rebounds, Taylor with 5, and Walker with 5. That's pretty good effort there.
That was what I was going to bring up also, just the rebounding effort from those 3. It's been great. Here's Coleman on the right wing. Passes on over to King, top of the key. Gets it over to Best on the left wing. She's going to try to drive in. No, she gives it back to King at the top of the key. Pass down low to Talia Johnson, and there's a whistle as Diamond Taylor goes on the floor looking for the ball.
It looks like the Lady Vols, too, are in a matchup 2-3 zone there, too. So both teams playing the zone.
Caesar picks up her first foul of the game. Best going to be inbounding the ball. looking for it. Gets it on over to Coleman, but it's tipped away by Mitchell.
Boy, that looked like it off Mitchell, then looked like it was off Coleman right after that.
Yeah, it kind of did.
From here.
Best gets it to King in the corner. King gonna go right on the baseline, sends up a shot. That one no good. Walker gets the board. Here she comes across the timeline now, and she'll give it to Murray. Oh, and she's gonna get called for a travel as she tried to pass it over to Diamond Taylor. So Best will inbound once again to Coleman. 5:30 to go here in the first half. 15-point lead for the Lady Vols. Coleman at the volleyball line. She's going to go left inside and now passes over to Best. Sends up a three from the right wing. That one's good for her. She's up to 5 today. Here comes Taylor. Over to Caesar. Over to Murray in the corner. She's going to go inside. Sends up a shot. That one no good. Walker gets the Taylor gets the rebound, and got fouled on the way up.
2 free throws for her coming.
I'm just so used to seeing Taylor Walker go up there. Every time that I see somebody rebound, I have to see Walker, apparently.
Oh, yeah, since she's average, what about? She's averaging almost 10 rebounds.
Yeah, just about. She's close to average. She's a tenth of a rebound off from averaging a double-double. And similar to Jamarion Sharp, but in the completely different height class.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Walker sends the first one, or Taylor, excuse me. I'll get that right, I swear.
With Walker, you can tell, she's really strong, but she can jump too. She jumped center for the opening tap.
Taylor made the first one. Here's the second one. That one goes down as well. She is 3 for 4 at the line today. She's up to 7 points. Coleman over to Best on the far end. Gets it on over to Milton, who's going to drive in. Gets it on over to Roberson. Roberson gets a screen, going to go right. Top of the key now. She's going to drive inside and loses the ball. Ends up in Mitchell's hands. She's going to go ahead and walk it up now. 4:45 to go. It's Caesar on the far end. Over to Mitchell on the right wing. She's going to drive inside and gets called for a travel. Summer Sanders comes into the game for Taylor. 4:40 to go, 34-20 lead for the Lady Vols here.
7 turnovers now for the Vols. A few more turnovers than they did the first quarter.
Coleman at the volleyball line, passes down to Johnson. Johnson gets it on over to Roberson. Going to go baseline jump, sends it up. That one no good. There's a whistle though. We'll see who the foul's on. They're going to say it's on Sanders.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who. Well, good thing officials.
Yeah.
Tell you, in the old days, you had to raise your hand, so we'd know right away. That's 2 people raise their hand same.
Sends the first one up. That one is no good for Roberson. She's got 1 point today.
That was before your time, Matt. We
yeah.
We had to pick it out of peach basket when I played. No, not that bad far back.
Here's Roberson, sends the second one up. They're going to call it up before it even sinks.
Well, that hurts, especially when you, for their team, for Swick.
And now the Logan bench is.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know either. Still Logan ball though, 4:20 to go in the half. 34-20 lead. Here's Mitchell being defended closely by Milton. In the corner is Walker, and she's going to get called for a walk. She's incredulous at it. I'm a little confused by it as well, but I'm not a referee. Best inbounds to Coleman.
Coach Tom's talking to the official about something, so maybe something happened that one of the lady for Swift said something or did something.
Here's Milton going left inside and loses the ball, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Logan ball. 3:58 to go, 34-20 lead for the Lady Vols. In comes Wyrie for Milton.
2 officials have their mask on, so I guess they have a whistle in their mouth.
And they have to.
I'd be afraid to swallow.
Mitchell coming across the timeline. She'll pass left to Caesar, into Kayla Walker, who's all alone on the baseline. She makes the shot.
Caesar's 3rd assist in this first half.
Walker's up to 12 today. And here's now Roberson, loses the ball. She gets called for double dribbling. 3:39 to go, 36-20. Yeah, Walker's up to 12 today. She's got 8 in the quarter. Caesar's got 11. After that, it's 4 for Diamond Taylor, and then 3 for Blankenship, 2 for Snorton, 1 for Murray. Here's Summer Sanders on the far end, passing on over to Walker, back over to Murray, top of the key. She sends up a 3, and that one is a little long. And here now comes Coleman. Coleman across the timeline, going inside, sends up a shot. That one no good, and she gets called for traveling. Tried to get that contact against Caesar, but
yeah, Caesar I think would have drawn the charge if she hadn't walked.
Honestly.
Or maybe she walked after she charged.
Perhaps, yeah.
Maybe. I didn't see much of a walk. I saw the charge.
Yeah. Walker passes over to Murray. Into the corner is Summer Sanders. That's a little short. Tipped by Walker, and it gets over to Mitchell. Here's Caesar with a 3. That one no good, and it's Best that comes down with it. 3 minutes to go till halftime. 36-20 lead. Best passes on over to Wiry. Sends up a 3. That one no good. Mitchell gets the board.
Good job. She's taking her time coming up.
Yeah.
Logan ladies have the lead here.
Yeah, no reason to rush anything. Walker in the corner sends up a 3, and that one's good for her. And
that's not her shot, but
that's
she made it.
That's not her shot,
But
no.
she made it. Who cares?
She shoots about 11% from beyond the arc, but she made that one. There's a travel called against Swick, Talia Johnson.
How many travels there have been? About 7?
There's been a lot.
I don't know. Seems like about 7 or 8.
And Jayla Fox and Kiara Cotton come in as Coleman and Roberson sit down. Here comes Mitchell. She'll cross the timeline. 39-20 lead for the Lady Vols with 2:20 to go here. Here's Murray on the right wing. Passes on over to Caesar. Caesar finds Mitchell in the corner. Back over to Caesar on the left wing. She's going to drive inside. Pass over to Murray on the baseline. Sends it up. That one's short, but she should go to the line. 2:08 to go here, and it's Jayla Fox picking up her second foul of the game.
Logan women have the size advantage. So
yeah,
it's good
they
to
do.
go inside.
Murray sends up the shot, and that one goes down. Looked a little short, but it ended up falling.
Yeah, it is, as long as it goes in.
Yeah. 2 for 3 at the line is Murray today. Murray is just short of 70% on the season. She missed the second one. She's 50% today. Here comes Best. Best at the top of the key, passes to the corner, and Cotton back to Best. Best on over to Fox, sends up a 3, and that one goes a little long. Murray comes up with the board. 40-20 lead, and a long pass ends up in Cotton's hands. Summer Sanders steals it away, though, and got fouled. And that is going to be Cotton, I believe. I've got her at 3 fouls. Summer Sanders at the line. The scoreboard says 2 fouls for Cotton. I've got her at 3. Sanders.
We're official, aren't we?
Yeah.
No, it's hard to.
No.
Sometimes they mess up.
Yeah.
Like we did.
Sanders sends the second one up, no good, but she made the first one, so a 50% shot. Caesar gets the rebound, sends it back up, and good. She's up to 13 today. 43-20 lead for the Lady Vols with 90 seconds left in the half. Here's Cotton, gonna go right, sends up a 3, and that one is long. And Deanna Snorton says, I'll just let it go out of bounds. Kenesha Emanuel coming in for Leilani Murray.
Emanuel got some time last year. She was playing, not playing much this year.
Snorton inbounds for Kayla Walker. 1:25 to go, 23-point lead for the Lady Vols. Here's Summer Sanders, and she loses it, goes off of her fingertips, and goes to another Harrisburg native, Tyler Smith-Peters, in the crowd.
Yeah, he's checking it out over there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Talking to Greg Sterrick, athletic director Johnny Logan.
1:15 to go in the half. 43-20 lead for the Lady Vols here. Jayla Fox passes over to Cotton on the left wing. Gets it over to Wiry, top of the key. 1 minute to go. Wiry goes inside, gets it to Best. She's going to go inside now, sends up a floater. That one goes off the back rim, no good. Fox gets the rebound, sends it up, no good. Kayla Walker comes up with the rebound. 53 seconds left in the half. She's racing down the court. Walker sends it up. That one goes down.
Well, she had the Euro step.
What a quarter for Walker. She is up to 13 points on the half. Cotton passes out to Wyrie for a top of the key three. That one's good for Wyrie.
She can shoot.
She sure can. That's her first bucket of the day. 30 seconds left in the half. 45-23 lead for the Lady Vols. Walker skips it on over to Summer Sanders for a three. That one a little too strong. Wyrie comes down with the rebound with 20 seconds left in the half. She'll cross the timeline, passes on over to Best for a three. That one goes off the rim. And now here comes Caesar after getting the rebound. 10 seconds left. Across the timeline, 5 seconds left. And there is a foul called. And I believe, Caesar.
Push off on Caesar. I didn't see that, but I'd have to see the replay.
Caesar gets her second foul of the day. I didn't see it either, but.
Yeah, I mean, the time you do see him, I saw in the college game, they didn't call it.
Inbound to Wyrie on their side of the court, sends up a three. That one no good. Caesar gets a rebound to end the half. And at the end of the half, it's 45-23. The Lady Vols way out in front at halftime, and a real good looking first and second half. Kayla Walker and Natracia Caesar leading the way for the Lady Vols, Tim. Walker is up to, I believe, 17 already. Caesar's got 13, and they've been great on the boards. Diamond Walker, Taylor has 7 points and then plenty of rebounds as well. And those three have been, your catalyst, your centerpiece. But everybody else around them is also kind of getting their time and their points and assists and rebounds as well.
Yeah, it elevates everybody. Walker had 7 rebounds unofficially here. 7 at halftime. Diamond Taylor was 6, and Natracia Caesar 5. So that helps out on that too, and the rebounds.
Absolutely. Well, it is halftime here at John A. Logan College. Lady Vols are leading the Blue Storm of Swick. This is a makeup game from 2 weeks ago. The Blue Storm were meant to come with the men's team 2 weeks ago, but unfortunately had some issues with COVID, and so they had to postpone the game, and tonight's the night that they're making the game up. We got the halftime show coming up here in just a moment. Stick with us. We've got some analysis, some stats, and then we'll also hear if you
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank, since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning Johnny Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at Johnny Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on too. To pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning Johnny Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at Johnny Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on 2.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank, since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning Johnny Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at Johnny Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on 2. To pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help?
And we are ready for the second half. As halftime is over, 45-23 is the lead for the Lady Vols here as we enter the second half. And looking at the starting lineup, Cameron Mitchell is starting for the Lady Vols as Diamond Taylor starts the second half on the bench. She was out last week with an injury. She seems to be okay right now, Tim, so hopefully we'll see her more in the second half.
Yeah, hope so, and maybe just give her a little break. Doesn't want to wear her out here.
Yeah, exactly.
They got the big lead.
Coleman also starting for Swick, and she's got the ball right now. Cotton also out there right now. And here's Roberson. Roberson going to drive inside, and they just kind of parted the seat right there for her to get an easy bucket.
A little Matador defense there.
And we were talking about her at halftime. She only had 1 point at half, and she got the first point of the game, but she gets the first point of the half as well. Blankenship sends up a three. That one way too long, and here comes Swick now at the other end.
She's done 2 of those air balls.
Yeah.
Unusual for her.
Coleman passes on over to King, and now it's Cotton. Sends up a jumper up, and that one no good. King racing after it, goes out of bounds, and it looks like they're going to say it remains Blue Storm ball.
Coach Smith Peters and Greg Sturchet tipped it in.
Yeah.
To help out the home team.
Home cooking, come on. Inbound over to Cotton at the volleyball line. 9:10 to go, 45-25 lead for the Lady Vols. Coleman pass down to King, back to Coleman, sends up a shot, that one no good, and Caesar gets the board. Patricia Caesar over to Mitchell across the timeline. Mitchell, over to Snorton, over to Caesar. Caesar, top of the key, down low to Kayla Walker. No one defended her. She's up to 19 today.
Nice assist by Caesar.
Yeah, that too. Best gets it on over to King. She drives in, sends up a shot. That one no good. And Coach Zambrinska just was like, come on, where's the foul? Walker over to Blankenship, sends up a three. That one rattles off. Caesar gets the board, sends it back up and good. She's up to 15.
She's played well.
She has, yeah. Coleman across the timeline. She'll pass down to Roberson. Roberson gonna go left. And there's a foul called. Caesar says, come on, man, give me a break. She's up to 3 today, Caesar is. 8:07 to go here, 49-25 lead in the third for the Lady Vols. And now we're just waiting on things to get started back up. Best will be inbounding for the Blue Storm. And now she has it, inbounds it, gets it down low to King, sends it up, no good. Snorton gets the rebound, and she'll bring it up herself. Across the timeline is Bianna. Gets it over to Kayla Walker, and Cotton runs into her, so there's a foul. Cotton is up to foul number 3. Walker inbounds to Mitchell. Mitchell going on the sideline, gets it over to Walker, gonna go baseline, and now there's a foul called against Coleman. She's shaking her head, said no, but the ref said yes.
Yes, and Coleman's got to cut the baseline off. Walker went right by her left-handed, and you know their coach is saying make Walker go right.
Yeah.
Because she's mainly left-handed.
Well, Coleman picks up foul number 4. Jayla Fox comes into the game. And here's Norton inbound and gets it down to Caesar. Caesar passes out to Walker. Now she has to run into the backcourt to chase after it, and she's going to go as long as she can before that over and back call.
Plus run some clock.
Yeah, exactly. That too. Why not? 24 lead, but you can never be too careful. Run a few more seconds off the clock. 7:45 to go in the third quarter. Fox gets it on over to Best. She's going to drive in, sends up a floater. That one's good for Best. She's up to 7 today.
She's done that a couple times.
Yeah, just a couple.
Nice move.
Mitchell passes on over to Walker, over to Blankenship across the timeline, and they're trapping. Gets it on over to Walker now, and back over to Blankenship. She's uncorked for a 3 on the right wing. That one rattles off. Looked good, but just a little off. Fox coming across the timeline now. She's going to drive inside herself, sends it up. That one no good, and it goes out of bounds on the rebound attempt, and it'll be Logan ball.
Very important these first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah.
Logan doesn't want to switch, come back. They're putting a little full court pressure on
Deanna gets it on over to Kayla Walker. Walker over to Blankenship in the corner, over to Caesar on the right wing. Back to Blankenship. She's now looking for the pass. Gets it down low to Snorton, and she sends up a shot. That one's good for her. Snorton's up to 4. She had a quiet first half, but she was effective where she was needed off ball. Here's King on the left wing, over to the corner. Cotton going inside, gets it on over to Roberson, top of the key. She'll drive inside, loses it. Cotton gets it though, and she drives in, sends it up. That one's good for Cotton. She's up to 8 today. And more press defense. Across the timeline to Caesar, back to Mitchell. Mitchell gonna drive inside, lost it, got it back, gave it over to Walker. Over to Caesar, driving right, loses it, keeps it. Backs out, down to Snorton, sends up a shot. That one's good for Snorton.
Good assist by Caesar.
6:10 to go, 53-29 lead for the Lady Vols. Here's Best going left. Passes over to Cotton in the corner. Cotton going right now. And now she passes across the way to Jayla Fox, who sends up a 3. That one, no good. Caesar comes down with the board. 5:50 to go, 53-29 lead. Here's Kayla Walker at the volleyball line. Passes over to Caesar on the right wing, down to Snorton. Snorton, one bounce, sends it up, no good. Walker comes down with it, I believe. But they're gonna say she walked with it. And so this will be Swick ball. Fox going to be inbounding to Best here in a moment.
A little quiet in here, isn't it?
Just
Sitting
a little
room
bit, yeah.
only crowd. No fans.
King sits down as Milton comes back in. Here comes Best across the timeline. Best walks on over, gives it on over to Cotton, who's going to go right, gets it over to Fox, over to Best in the corner. She gets Walker to jump, gets it on over to Milton, top of the key, going to send up a floater. No good, but she got fouled by Snorton. That's Snorton's second foul of the game.
Snorton explained to the coaches what happened.
Yeah. Murray checks in, and she's going to sit down Caesar. And yeah, Caesar was kind of looking like, oh, why me? And they're like, oh, well, we made a mistake, but it'll be fine. Here's Milton, sends up the shot. That one goes off. She has not scored at all here today. She averages 9.7 points. Sends the second one up. That one goes down. There's her first point of the game. Walker inbounds to Blankenship. Back to Walker. Walker now bringing it up. Gets it on. No, she's going to keep it across the timeline. Gets it over to Blankenship now. Blankenship over to Murray. Murray over to Mitchell. Top of the key. Back to Murray on the far end. down to Snorton, but it's taken away by Roberson. 5 minutes to go in the third. 53-30 lead for the Lady Vols. Tipped off by Cotton, and she seems to be in pain. She's writhing on the floor, holding her foot. 53-30 lead for the Lady Vols here with 4:58 to go in the third quarter. We'll step away for 60 seconds and be back here on 103.5ESPN.com.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning Johnny Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at Johnny Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Matt Varney and Tim Ritchie back here at John A. Logan College. 53-30 is the lead for the Lady Vols with 4:58 to go. And Kiara Cotton seems to have a very serious ankle injury, Tim, as she took a fall right there, and she had to be helped off the floor by both her coach and assistant coach, Tom Dalton.
Yeah, it does seem like it was a bad. Hope it's not, besides a sprained ankle, hope it's not anything worse than that.
Yeah, you hope not. And they're going to lose a big part of their offense there. She's got 8 points on the day for the Blue Storm. 8 out of 30 is a pretty significant amount. So they'll be missing her. But they'll have to soldier on without her. And, you know, sometimes, you know, we're obviously the Logan broadcast, but sometimes teams pick up for a teammate that goes down in the middle of it, and then all of a sudden it's looking the other way for the other team.
Oh, yeah, you're right on that one.
In comes Wyrie for Cotton as Coach Tom Dalton is checking her out. Inbound Fox down on over to Roberson, gets an open look, and that one is good for Roberson. She's up to 5 today.
Looks like a 2-2-1 full court press.
Yeah, it
by
does.
Swick.
And Blankenship quickly gets to a pass that was a little too far. Here's Murray on the other side of the court, sends up a 3. That one no good, and Wyrie gets the rebound. Here comes Milton at the other end now, and she's going to stop and finds Best at the top of the key over to Wyrie, and now down to Milton. Milton, one bounce, and there is a foul called. And that's going to be against Milton.
Offensive foul.
Yeah, they said that she pushed with her elbow.
Yeah, the way the official came out with it, I thought, well, it might be on Swick.
Yeah. Caesar comes in for Blankenship. 4:28 to go, 53-32 lead for the Lady Vols. Caesar comes in, and here's Walker now with it. She's being pressed by a pair of Swick players. Over to Caesar, back to Walker across the timeline. Over to Murray, uncorked in the corner, sends it up, and that one a little short. Walker comes down with the board, though. And Walker passes over to Caesar, loses it, but she chases it down. 4:05 to go in the third. Here's Murray now on the left wing and passes back to Caesar, top of the key. Back to Murray. Murray going to drive inside, sends up a floater. That one no good. Milton gets the rebound. Here comes Best now. Best for the Blue Storm, driving in, passes on over to Fox, sends up a deep 2. That one no good. Walker and Milton get tied up. Milton comes down with it, and they're going to say Walker committed a foul.
Yeah.
That'll be her 4th, or no, the scoreboard says 3, so we'll remain at 3 then.
21-point lead by the Vols, but it's not over yet. 3:46 to go in the
not in the slightest. Summer Sanders coming to the game for Kayla Walker.
She's got 3 fouls.
Yeah. Both teams have 3 fouls in the quarter. Here's Wyrie inbounding, gets it on over to Roberson, top of the key. She's going to go in, sends up a shot. That one no good. And Milton gets the rebound, loses it, gets it over to Best, sends up a 3. That one no good. Murray comes down with it. And it's going to be Logan ball as there's a whistle called against Milton. That'll be her 3rd of the game. Inbound to Cameron Mitchell. Gets it on over to Summer Sanders across the timeline. Sanders gets it over to Caesar at the volleyball line. 3:25 to go. Here's Snorton now. Snorton going to drive in, gets it over to Caesar, top of the key three. That one is good for her. She's up to 18 today.
Assist by Snorton.
Here comes Best across the timeline. 3:10 to go in the third. 56-32. Here's Milton over to Wiry. She gets Murray to bite. Gets it over to Best, who sends up a corner three. That one is good for Best. And she is up to 10. Here comes Caesar now. 2:50 to go in the third. 56-35 lead. Murray over to Sanders. She's going to go baseline, and now she's going to bring it back out. Coming up around. Over to Snorton now. Snorton at the top of the key. Sends up a three, and that one goes down for Snorton. She is at a total of 9 today. Here's Best. Sends it on over to Roberson. She's going to drive left on the baseline. Sends it up, and she gets called for traveling. It was a good shot, but that one won't count. 59-35 lead for the Lady Vols with 2:24 to go here in the third quarter. And Swick still pressing. Caesar going to be inbounding the ball. Looking for somebody, anybody, and finds Summer Sanders. And Sanders now trying to contend with three defenders. Now she gets across the timeline, skids on the court, and she gets called for traveling.
Yeah, that time probably better off to bring it back out, run your offense.
Yeah, she lost a little bit too much control there.
Yeah, it's easier said from here, and if she'd have gone in for a layup, it'd been a nice move.
Yeah, it would have. 24-point lead for the Lady Vols here with 2:15 to go in the third. Here's Best on the left wing. Gets it on over to Milton, top of the key. Going against Caesar. Goes inside, and there's a foul. And I believe it's against Caesar. Yeah, it is. That's her fourth. I know they're saying that's their third as well. I must have gotten ahead of a bunch of fouls.
Well, it seemed like the official without the mask on is the one calling.
Yeah.
Just has the whistles ready.
Blankenship and Emmanuel come back in as Caesar and Mitchell sit down. Inbound over to Best, back on over to Wiry in the corner. Gonna go in, gets it over to Best, who has to chase after. And now she's gonna go left, gets a screen from Milton, gives it over to Milton. Milton sends it down low to Wiry, sends it up, no good, but she got fouled by Murray, and she is wide mouth, just can't believe it.
I think that was a foul. It looked like a foul from here.
Yeah, it did too. But she didn't think
know,
so.
Yeah, heck, NBA player, nobody ever fouls.
59-35 lead for the Lady Vols. That's Murray's first foul of the game. 1:51 to go in the third. Wiry goes up, sends up the first one. That one is good. She's got 4 today. Sends the second one up. That one is good as well. Or no, it's not. Excuse me. And there's a whistle. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay Swick basketball. And Emmanuel just can't believe it either. She picks up a foul. And there's a timeout called. 59-36 lead for the Lady Vols. 1:47 to go here. We'll step away for 30 seconds and be back on 103.5 ESPN.com.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on 2. To pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Quarter. Milton at the line sends it up, and that one goes down. She's got 2 today. 2 for 3 at the line. Here's the second shot. And this one goes up, and it rims out. So she's 2 for 4 at the line today with 2 points. Mitchell passes over to Murray across the timeline. Murray going against the sideline, passes on out to Snorton, but it gets taken away by Roberson. She's racing down court now, sends up the layup, and that one goes down for Roberson. She's got 6 in the quarter. She's got 7 on the day. Here's Murray now, contending with the press. She gets across the timeline. Murray passes over to Snorton. Snorton gets it on over to the volleyball line with Mitchell. She gets a screen from Snorton, and now she's going to pass back to Snorton, top of the key. Going right, goes inside, over to Blankenship, sends up a 3. That one's good for Blankenship. She's got 6 today. A minute to go in the third. Here's Roberson driving in, sends up a shot, that one no good. And Milton gets the rebound over to Wiry, top of the key. That one goes off the back iron. Emmanuel gets the rebound, and here's Murray now with it. She'll give it on over to Mitchell. 45 seconds left in the third, 62-39 lead for the Lady Vols. Mitchell in the circle. Going right against Milton. Now she'll give it over to Murray. She'll go in, sends up a shot. That one no good, but she got fouled by Wiry. 33 seconds left in the third. Wiry picks up foul number 4. In comes Caesar for Emmanuel. Walker is checked into the game. She'll be coming in for Murray when she finishes her free throw set. Murray's got 2 on the day. At the line, sends up the shot. That one goes down. She's gone 1 for 2 in both the first and second. Now she is 3 for 5 on the day, trying to make it 4 for 6. One of the better free throw shooters on the team. Sends up the second one. That one goes down. She's got 4 on the day. Murray sits down. Walker comes in. 33.7 seconds left in the third. 64-39.
Madison Wiry from Lebanon, Indiana. I believe Rick Mountain was from there. Great shooter from went to Purdue a long time ago. I think that.
Milton, top of the key, gets it over to Wiry, and she's going to go right now and pass on over to King. Jumper, that one off the back iron, no good. And Snorton gets the board. 15 seconds left in the third. 64-39 lead. Here comes Mitchell across the timeline. Gets it over to Walker. Walker, 7 seconds to go. Drives in, sends up a shot. That one no good, and King gets the board. 3 seconds. Here comes Best, and sends up a prayer. That one no good from half court. So we've been through 3, and the Lady Vols lead Swick 64-39. Stick with us. We've got the fourth quarter coming up in 60 seconds on 1035ESPN.com.
The backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank, since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Win number 2 in the conference season.
Well, that helps get confidence.
Yeah,
the Logan women have played well, and they need to play this well and even better against a lot of the top-notch teams in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where it starts. Start winning against teams like Swick and build that confidence, and then hopefully you get a couple of good ones against some of the higher-ranked ones, and then when the region tournament comes around, maybe you have the confidence enough to take on Vincennes or Wabash Valley. Inbound to Cameron Mitchell. She gets across the timeline, and she's going to go right, gets a screen from Snorton. Pass down low to Caesar. Turn around, sends up a shot. That one no good because she got called for a travel. Caesar has got a total of 18 on the day. That would have been 20, but she got called for the travel.
That was her first turnover of the day. She's played a good floor game.
Wiry passes over to Best in the corner, sends up the three. That one no good. Snorton gets the board. Snorton holds on to it for a second, passes on over to Mitchell.
Snorton's had a good game also.
She has, yeah. Here's Caesar, sends it over to Mitchell. Inside, drives it up, floater. That one no good. And here comes King now, almost stolen away by Mitchell. She holds on to it though, gets it over to Wiry. Wiry sends up an uncorked three on the transition, no good. Caesar gets the board, and she's gonna pass over to Mitchell on the transition. Fast break, she saves it before it goes out of bounds, and now she's contending with the defense. Now she sends up a floater, that one is short, and it's Best with the rebound. 9 minutes to go in the game, 64-39. Best sends up the shot, that one no good, and Walker bumps into King on the rebound attempt. Didn't see who touched it last, so we'll wait to see who goes to inbound it. Summer Sanders coming into the game for Mitchell. It'll be Swick ball.
About the turnover Walker, she got a rebound first.
That'll always help.
Yeah, she hustled. It wasn't a bad play, really.
King inbounds to Best, down low to Mitchell, sends it up. That one no good, and Sanders gets the rebound. Sanders at the volleyball line now, slowing it up a little bit, going left against Fox, going inside, sends up the floater. That one's good for her. She's got three today. 66-39 lead for the Lady Vols, 8:30 to go. Here comes Best across the timeline. Best passes over to Fox at the top of the key, gets it on over to Wiry, back down to Milton. Turnaround jumper, sends it up. That one falls down. Milton's got 4 today. Inbound to Sanders. 8:13 to go. 66-41 lead. Pass over to Walker across the timeline. Walker going in, gets it over to Blankenship. She's going to bring it around now. Top of the key, over to Caesar. Caesar faking, gets a screen from Blankenship. She's going to go left now on the arc. Now she stops, gives it over to Walker. Walker trying to go, sends up a shot. That one, no good. And Wiry comes down with the board. Here comes Best now. 7:45 to go in the game. Here's King driving inside, baseline, sends up a jumper. That one no good, and it ends up in Blankenship's hands. Blankenship across the timeline. She's got Wiry to beat, over to Walker, sends up the shot. That one goes down. Walker has a total of 21 points today. 7:25 to go. 68-41 is the lead for the Lady Vols against Swick. Here's Best. Down low, and there's a foul called. It'll remain Swick basketball. Caesar picks up foul number 4. Didn't see the foul. Must have been a push.
Yeah, it's hard to see underneath the basket there. She's coming out.
Yeah, she comes out. Emmanuel comes back in, the Marion grad.
Marion Wildcats.
Yeah.
Wild Kittens.
Inbound over to Wiry, top of the key. She's going to drive in against Snorton, gets it on over to King on the perimeter. That one no good on the shot. And now it's Milton that comes down with the rebound near the volleyball line, passes on over to Best for a three. That one's good for Best. She is up to 13 today. 7 minutes to go. 68-48. Here now is Walker, drives in, sends up the shot. That one is good for her. 70-44 is the score. Logan out in front.
Nice move by Walker.
Best sends up a shot on the fast break. That one no good. Walker comes down with it, but it goes out of bounds before she can corral it in. 6:41 to go. Walker's got 23 today on a great scoring day by the Lady Vols.
Yes, also 12 rebounds and counting.
Yeah, she's got a double-double going. Fox coming out, Coleman coming in for the Blue Storm. Inbound is Coleman, and she's looking for somebody. Finds Milton. Milton driving, gets it on over to Best for a three. That one no good. And Coleman gets the rebound, no good, but she got fouled.
By Summers, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's Sanders. She's picking up her
Summer
second.
Sanders. I got a score here. SIU ahead of Valparaiso 28-24 with 7:39 going first half. So maybe SIU can slip by one today.
Yeah, maybe. And sounds like another quick, fast-paced game that started out yesterday as well. Yeah. Coleman, this is the first one. Coleman was leading the Blue Storm at half with 6 points. She hasn't scored since.
Average 11.7 a game.
One of their better scorers. She's been coming off the bench today. Coleman sends the second one up, and that one is good. She's up to 7 today. Inbound to Sanders, and she's getting trapped going left now. Gives over to Snorton. Snorton across the timeline and gets it to Walker in the circle, being trapped down low, and it ends up in Wyrie's hands. 6:20 to go here, 70-45. Here comes Best down low, sends up a floater. That one's good for Best. She is up to a total of 15 today. Here's Sanders over to Blankenship, uncorked on the left wing. That one off the back iron, and it's Wyrie with the board. She's now looking for a pass once again. Gets it on over to King. Now it's Coleman. Coleman sends up a 3, and that one goes off the back iron. Walker gets the board. Here comes Walker, and she's going to go across the timeline, going to go inside herself, sends it up. That one's good. She's got 25.
Coast to coast.
5:47 to go, 72-47 lead for the Lady Vols in the fourth quarter. We'll step away for 30 seconds as a timeout is called. We'll be back on 1035ESPN.com.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
I don't think anybody wanted to take the charge on that one. Probably they're going to get hurt.
No, probably not.
You know what's good about this is got the big lead and pouring on a little bit.
Yeah.
That way, Swick maybe not think they can beat them up at Swick either. So you never know.
Yeah,
but
you
you got to be ready to play.
Exactly. Well, Kayla Walker's up to 25 points today. She's got a double-double going with rebounds as well, her other strong suit. Here now is Roberson, and she gets fouled by Emmanuel. And that'll be Q's second foul of the game.
Coach Dalton said that was a foul.
Yeah, he was telling her, slide your feet, don't move them and then get bumped into. Got to be set at all times. Here's the inbound and finds Milton, or rather King, excuse me, over to Wyrie, top of the key, backs out, and now she's trying to find somebody, gets it on over to Roberson, and she gets called for a travel. 5:29 to go here, 72-47 lead for the Lady Vols. And Blankenship receives the inbound, gets it on over to Sanders. Sanders across the timeline over to Kayla Walker. Walker going in, now she's going to back it out as she's being defended by Wyrie. Going to go baseline, sends it up, that one no good. Didn't get fouled by Roberson, I thought she did, but goes out of bounds.
I mean, she made a good block, but I think the body hit her.
And this will remain Logan basketball. 5:15 to go, 17 on the shot clock. Walker looking for the inbound. Gets it down low to Summer Sanders, but it's stolen away by Roberson. 5:13 to go now. Kayla Walker gets tripped up. Roberson, or rather Coleman, excuse me, gets up, and that one is good for her.
Walker looked like she was on a jet there.
Yeah, she did. Blankenship across the timeline now, and she's going to pass over to Snorton. It's tipped away, no, saved by Blankenship to Snorton at half court, and she sends up a 3 at the top of the key, no good, and Coleman comes down with the board. Here she comes across the sideline, and now she's going to go down low, sends up a reverse layup, no good, and Kayla Walker gets the board. Walker going to now go at the other end and across the timeline, going to go inside and trying to pass it, gets the Blankenship uncorked on the left wing. That one a little short, And Best tries to get the rebound, but
Why
goes out
did
of bounds.
Logan women in a big hurry?
I don't know,
Had 72-49, 4:26 to go. I mean, if you have an open shot, not much time run off, but just run the offense now.
Yeah, just no reason to get sped up.
No, I mean, I don't know, I've seen teams come back from this short amount of time, but not very often.
Walker looking to pass as she got the inbound. Now over to Mitchell outside the arc. Over to Blankenship on the arc, sends it up. That one goes down. She's up to 9 today. She's made 3 threes. 4:10 to go in the game, 75-49.
They ran the pass round. Good pass.
Roberson down low. She makes another shot. She's up to 9 today. Snorton gets the inbound. Now it's over to Walker. Over to Mitchell now. She has to chase after it, but she corrals it in. Being defended by Coleman.
Good job bringing back, run the offense.
75-51. Mitchell passes over to Deanna Snorton. Snorton gets a screen from Walker, and she's going to go left. Over to Blankenship. Swings it over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen from Caesar, and she loses the ball. Here comes King at the other end now, being defended by Mitchell, and sends up a shot. There is a charge called. Mitchell takes the charge.
Good job by Cameron Mitchell on that. She was sad, and I was hoping they'd call the charge, which it was a charge.
Yeah, and hey, she turned the ball over, but she hustles all the way down and then is able to set herself up in time to receive the charge. Like, great showmanship right there.
That is, you didn't give up.
3:25 to go, 75-51. Walker with it. Going inside, over to Snorton. She's going to go baseline, sends up a shot. That one's good for Snorton. Snorton is up to 11 today.
That's her game. Drive the ball, not outside shooting, but drive the ball to the hole.
Best going inside, sends up a floater. That one no good. Walker comes down with the board. 3:05 to go here. 77-51. Logan likely to cross that 80-point mark coming up shortly. King tips off and gets it, saves it over to Best. Best down low, sends it up and good. She has got 17 today. Here comes Blankenship over to Walker. Walker across the timeline now, and she'll give it over to Mitchell at half court. 2:35 to go in the game, 77-53. Mitchell over to Walker. Walker gets a screen from Snorton, and she's looking to pass, and it goes out of bounds. 2:28 to go, and it'll remain Logan ball. Mitchell going to be inbounding. Hardeman coming into the game. Kayla Walker sitting down. Walker has got 25 on the day. How many rebounds does she have, Tim?
Walker has unofficially 14.
Wow.
7 each half.
What a double-double. Hardeman inbounding, gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell on the baseline, sideline, over to Blankenship. Now Snorton sends up a 3, and that one just a little short. Best come down with it. 2:15 to go now, 77-53. Here comes Coleman now, sends up a shot. That one no good. She got fouled by Hardeman from the looks of it.
Hardeman thought she wore glasses last year. She must be wearing contacts this year.
She must be, yeah.
She got some time last year playing.
They're going to say it's Snorton that they're going to say Snorton, I guess, picked up the foul there. Sends up the first one. That one no good. And Coleman just says, come on. What's wrong?
3 free throws here. Summer Sanders try to get in here. Got to wait for one.
77-53. Logan in the lead. Waiting just to add that one to the column. Sends the shot up. That one no good. And Hardeman gets the rebound. And
they called traveling on Hardeman.
Yeah. 2:07 to go. Mitchell sitting down as Sanders comes in. 77-53 is the lead for the Lady Vols as they're just waiting to add that win to their win column. Best inbounds to Roberson, going to drive in, sends up a little hook. That one no good. King gets the rebound, sends it back up, and good. And there is a timeout called by Demetrius Zambrenchka, the head coach of SWIC. We'll step away for 30 seconds and be back on 1035ESPN.com.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness.
Matt Varney and Tim Ritchie back here at Johnny Logan College on 1035ESPN.com. 2 minutes to go until the end of this one. 77-55 is the lead for the Lady Vols here against Swick. Hardemon going to be inbounding the ball, finding Deanna Snorton. She gets trapped immediately and it's tripped up, and Fox goes after it. They're going to say it's Swick basketball still.
Boy, that was a foul.
It looked like it.
I mean, the officials got to keep on calling the fouls. I don't care what the score, how much time left in the ball game.
Yeah, 1:55 to go. Kayla Walker comes in for Emerald Hardemon. The Murfreesboro switch. And Fox inbounds over to Roberson. Roberson gets it over to King, top of the key, gets a screen from Roberson. Going to go left, then right, gets it on over to Talia Thomas. Gets it on over to Milton, and she's going to go in. No, gets it over to Fox. Fox going right, gets it on over to King, sends up a three, and that one is short. And Summer Sanders comes out of nowhere and grabs the board. Sanders bringing it up, gives it over to Walker. 1:30 to go here in the game. 77-55 if you're just joining us. Madison Blankenship passes it over to Summer Sanders, and now it's Natracia Caesar. She sends up a shot. That one is good, and the Lady Vols crack the 80-point mark. 1:15 to go. 80-55 is the lead for the Lady Vols. King gets a screen from Fox. Goes inside, sends it up. That one goes down for King.
Seems like Swick's been scored a lot here, but still behind 80-57.
Yeah. Blankenship coming up. 1 minute to go. Pass over to Caesar. Now it's Walker. She's going to drive in. Pass on over to Blankenship in the corner. Sends up a three. That one is good for her.
Assist by Walker.
83-57 with 45 seconds left in the game. Blankenship's up to 12 points today. Fox sends up a deep three. That one air balls and goes out of bounds. And we got 41.3 seconds left in this one.
I guess Diamond Taylor, I guess they wanted to say we got a game Wednesday night against Solomon.
Yeah, potentially. We'll go ahead and ask if she's all right on the post-game interview with Coach Shelby. Summer Sanders gets it on over to Walker. 30 seconds left in the game. Driving in over to Blankenship. Sends up another three on the left wing, and now she's feeling it at the end of the game. She's up to 15 today.
Good deal. You got to hit that outside shot. Open up to the big girls inside.
25 seconds left. 86-57. Here's Thompson. She's going to drive inside, sends it up. That one no good. And Sanders comes down with the board. Sanders, 15 seconds left. She's got to get across half court.
She's been in the weight room.
She sure has. And over to Walker, and that's going to be the end of this one with 5 seconds left. Lady Vols pick up a 29-point win over Swick. The makeup game from 2 weeks ago, 86-57. Kayla Walker finishes the game with 25 points. And we'll step away for 30 seconds. Be back with Coach Amanda Shelby on the postgame show. Lady Vols win 86-57 here at home. We're back in 30 seconds on 1035ESPN.com.
Johnny Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Hey, Coach. Good job down there.
Barney and Tim Ritchie back here on 1035ESPN.com. An 86-57 win over Swick. Feels good to get the monkey off your back, right, Coach?
It sure does. It sure does.
You had a fast start to the game. It was at the end of the first quarter, 25-15. Just everyone seemed to be feeling it, especially Caesar, who had 11 at the end of the first.
Yeah, I mean, we really talked about pass, cut, move without the ball, and we did an excellent job at that. I think for 3 quarters, and really probably 3.5 quarters. Fourth quarter, they sort of gave up on a little bit, and we stopped playing defense. But they're a good team. Swick's a good team. They're going to come back, but we actually had enough padding to keep them at bay.
Kayla Walker, obviously kind of the star of the game here today. She had 25 points. I believe it was, 15, 14 rebounds, a double-double. Obviously, you can generally count on her, but what a great big performance, especially when it's 29-point win and 25 of points come from her.
No, yeah, I mean, she's big time. I mean, she can get to the rim so easily. She's very quick. And then just her rebounding abilities are, something that we have to have every night from her. And then, hopefully we'll get some more that will come along and grab the rebounds as well.
How about Cameron Mitchell here at the end of the game? She loses the ball, but then makes it all the way down to the other side, picks up the charge. I mean, just great hustle from her.
Yeah, I mean, that right there is just effort, pure and nothing but effort. And we did a great job, got back, and she was able to take the charge. And that's something we don't do very often. But, that's going to get you guys, get you going and, feel good. And, that's what we need to do every day.
How did you feel about just the bench as a whole? They got to play a little bit more than normal with such a large lead. How did you feel about everybody coming off the bench and getting that opportunity?
Good. I mean, we actually had a lot of energy right from the get-go. That's something sometimes we don't have a lot. And, we had a lot of energy, and that's what we're going to have, to make a run in this conference.
Well, Diamond Tate will be ready Wednesday. Set her out second half.
Just rest her a little bit.
Yeah, I thought so because it looked good for the win, but you never know.
Fingers crossed, you never know what can happen, but, just want to give her a little breather, ease her back into everything.
Need her Wednesday.
Yeah,
absolutely, because first half she was pretty good. She was trying to keep pace with Natracia and Kayla on the scoring, but you only get so many people that can score all at once. But she still was good on the rebounds and everything, so she looked good in her first performance back from injury.
Yeah, I mean, I think she would have tied them right, with both of them at the end, because she, I think, had probably 5 offensive rebounds. She might have already had 2, double in her rebounds by one half. But yeah, just rest her a little bit, and we'll definitely need her on Wednesday.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see you on Wednesday, Coach. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, there's the coach of the Lady Vols, Amanda Shelby. And, Tim, we talked about it, just a great defensive effort from the Lady Vols, especially the first half. Good scoring effort as well, but really it started on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah, that's where you win the ball games because, like we talked, you're not always going to be on offensively, but a lot of energy. The bench had a lot of energy over there, and something happened during the game. We'll have to find out what happened because the bench was all fired up. Nothing bad. They were just fired up. They were fired up all game. So hopefully they continue that enthusiasm the rest of the season, especially against Ollie next game. It could be a winnable game. I mean, they're not a Wabash or Vincennes, but still a good ball club, Olney.
Absolutely. Well, just finishing up the point totals here for the Logan Logan Volunteers. Excuse me. Kayla Walker finished the day with 25 points. Natracia Caesar had 21. Bianna Norton had 16. Diamond Taylor finished the game with 7. Leilani Murray had 4. Summer Sanders had 3, and I don't mean to skip past her, but Madison Blankenship had 15. All of those came on 3. She made 5 threes today. She keeps trying to make that three-pointer work, and especially here late, and part of it's because it was late, but, gaining that confidence with that three-point shot because she's their sniper, and they need her to work when they need her.
Definitely, because she had a couple of air balls earlier, but that's the thing. Shooter, you sometimes you lose a little confidence, but that's good. She hit those. We mentioned Coach Shelby, unofficially Walker had 14 rebounds, and Diamond Taylor had 6 rebounds the first half, so that was nice there, and also Caesar played a good ball game. She had 5 rebounds, so good effort by the Lady Vols.
Absolutely, and here we see already some girls getting out for shooting practice, and also Jamarian Sharp's out here as well. He's
going to go for a three-pointer.
It looks like it. We'll see. He takes the shot. That one actually got bounced off. It looked like it was on.
Yeah, hard to believe he's 12 inches taller than me, a foot taller.
I know. He's so tall.
6'3".
Yeah, but he almost had that shot, actually. He takes another one, and that one is offline. But he will be playing Olney Central with the rest of the men's team on Wednesday. The women's team will start the night off, though. 5 o'clock tip is when we have scheduled against Olney Central. Once again, 86-57 win for the Lady Vols here at John A. Logan College against Swick. They improved to 2-6 on the year and 2-3 in the GRAC, while Swick goes down to 1-5 and 0-3 in conference play here today. We'll be looking forward to Olney. You know, like you said, Tim, they aren't an easy matchup, but, you know, you're home here at home. You gained a little bit of traction here in this game, and, you know, if you can gain that one, all of a sudden you're on a winning streak.
I still think, you know, home court, it's nice, even though you don't have the fans. I still think you got a little edge there, but you know, you never know.
Well, you don't have to travel. That's the one big thing right there.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice thing.
Yeah, you don't have to get on the bus and kind of, you know, recalibrate yourself to a new court and everything in a limited amount of time. So we'll be here, John A. Logan College, on Wednesday. 4:45 is when we plan to be on air. 5 o'clock tip against Olney Central. One more time, 86-57 is the win for the Lady Vols. Kayla Walker leads the way with 25 points, and Tracia Caesar has 21. Deanna Snorton has 16, and Madison Blankenship has 15. Walker had 14 rebounds, so she has a double-double on the day. The Lady Vols improved to 2-3 in the GRAC, 2-6 on the year, and they'll be home at against Olney Central on Wednesday. 5 o'clock tip is what we have scheduled for that game here on 1035ESPN.com. Want to thank Eric Joins back in the studio, keeping us on the air and bringing this game to you, and also all of our sponsors. For Eric Joins and also Tim Ritchie, I'm Matt Varney. You've been listening to Lady Vols basketball. Lady Vols win 86-57 here against Swick.